happening in Houston, and they trying to say that it's not a serial killer. And I heard that one of the victims' family actually spoke up. So again, make sure you guys hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Let's get into it.
Joining us for KPRC 2 News at 10, I'm Keith Garvin.
Good evening, I'm Daniela Guzman. Only on 2 tonight, the sister of a man found dead in a Houston bayou is speaking out tonight, demanding answers. 35-year-old Anthony Curry, well, he is one of 23 bodies discovered just this year.
City leaders insist there is no serial killer.
Wait a minute. Hold on for a second. 23? I thought we had 6. So apparently the 6 was only like 6 recently that they was able to fish out of the bayou. 23 bodies in the bayou this year? 23? 23 people fished out of the bayou. And you, wait, hold on. I wasn't born yesterday. I wasn't born yesterday. You're not going to tell me that there's not a serial killer in Houston. Ain't nobody going to keep lying to me, telling me that it's not a serial killer in Houston. I know it's a serial killer in Houston. How many bodies do it take for you to actually be considered a serial killer? 2, 3, 4? 23?
Despite rumors swirling online, KPRC2's Jaewon Jung spoke with Curry's family, who say they are not convinced.
It was 6 in 1 week, Janice?
Yeah, good evening to you guys. The sister of Anthony Curry tells me she was shocked. Her brother's body was found in the bayou in May, and now as more discoveries have happened in the bayou, she's demanding a full investigation.
My brother was like my superhero.
A brother, a son, and a father. Alexis Curry is remembering her late brother, Anthony Curry.
Can you show us your tattoo?
I sat there and got that pain for my brother. He was really focused on being better for him and his son.
Curry is one of 23 bodies found in the bayou so far.
Hold on, let me look at this list real quick. Dog, the majority of the bodies is male. If you look at sex all the way on the right side, it says that the majority of the bodies are male. So, okay, all right, so listen. The reason why they are saying that it's not a serial killer is because they can't figure out where the connection is. So it's indiscriminate, right? Male, female, black, Hispanic, white. Ain't it more nationalities? How come the Asians ain't on this list? So the Asian said, I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. I'm not about to be on the list. You only got black. Look at this. White, Hispanic, black, Hispanic. White, Hispanic, black. Black sound like clap. Clap. How low can you go? And it's only black and Hispanic. Do we got any other nationalities in there? I don't see Arabic. I don't see Asian. I don't see none of that. How come the Asians is able to escape serial killers? The Asians be like, listen, this is serial killer on the loose. Serial killer on the loose. Right, stay out of the way. Serial killer on the loss. 36, 44, 83. They killed an 83-year-old white man. Why is an 83-year-old white man out there in the streets? Serial killer. Let's see. 30, 24, 56, 64, 33, 69, 11. An 11-year-old was found in there. 11-year-old. 39, 15. 34, 54, 39, 69, 35, 14. Male. 62, male. 28, male. 20, female. Hispanic. Wow. That's a lot of people, bro. That's a lot of people. Jesus Christ. Lord, rebuke people getting thrown into the bayou and just getting killed. Oh, no. That was 15 months. A black wow. A black female. Look, vehicle on the water, 4/25, 2025, 15 months. That wasn't years, that's 15 months. That's Brenda's got a baby right there. Black, 15 months old female. Jesus. Lord bless us. 15 months old. Maybe some of them ain't. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's on some Brenda's got a baby type of stuff. Good God. Network of serial killers using the same spot. Yeah, why they ain't got no cameras? What the hell is going on out here?
This year. Since KPRC2's last report, we've learned the names of 3 more victims are Michaela Miller, Arnulfo Alvarado, and Seth Hansen. While many causes of death
If that ain't the definition of diversity, equity, and inclusion, I don't know what is.
KPRC2's last report, we've learned the names of 3 more victims are Michaela
Miller, that's definitely a black woman.
Miller, Arnulfo Alvarado,
that's Hispanic.
And Seth Hansen.
And Seth, that's a white man. Profiling skills on 10. Profiling skills on 10. Seth, Michaela, and Alvarado and Avocado. Seth, Michaela, and Avocado, that is definitely the definition of diversity, equity, and inclusion. White man, Hispanic man, and a black woman. I don't know no white women named Michaela. Shout out to my girl, Michaela Montgomery. I love her. I'm going to have to call her and see what she's talking about. This is a diversity, equity, and inclusion situation right here.
While many causes of death remain pending,
I don't know no black man named Seth either.
His death was ruled an accidental drowning with PCP and ethanol found in his system.
That ain't my brother. He'll come to my house, go to my sister's house. So he'll go somewhere and chill off before he just go jump in some water.
Alexis.
So is he a PCP user or no? Because she never denied that the dude was a dope fiend. She said that's not my bro. He'll go and come to the house, he'll chill off, he'll let it all hang loose before he go and take a dive into the water.
This tells me she's still trying to piece together what happened, and the last time she's heard from Houston police was in July.
So far, autopsies have not shown any evidence of foul play.
Last month, city leaders shut down rumors about a serial killer being connected to the bodies.
Oh yeah, I do know a Seth Curry. He not the same. He light skinned. You know what I'm saying? That's not the same. No, he light skinned. He not no black man. He can't even get dreads, nigga. Seth Curry ain't the same. I do know a Seth. He had a strong father in his life. Father was out here in these streets. How come we don't never have no conversation about what's his name? Dale Curry? Dale Curry? Why we don't never have no conversation about Dale? Dale. Who cheated? Was it the mama or the daddy? Because I know that Dale was out here making it rain. Make it rain. Steph and Seth. And they only named Seth because Steph was the older one and Steph was the one that, you know what I'm saying? So they had to keep the names, the S's. And so they wanted to go with 2 S's. So that's why they named him Seth. Definitely went to a white school. Definitely went to private school. Definitely was Seth is different. Seth, every Seth in the family. Every Seth in the family is always going to be a good guy, but he's never going to be the top guy. It's always going to be whoever the firstborn is. Seth is never going to be the one. Like, he's never going to be the one that's like, yo, you know what? I always knew that Seth was going to make it. No, Seth is going to be he's Luigi. You know, every Seth that I've ever met in my life, because I went to private school. You know, I went to UAD Jesuit. And we had and I knew a couple Seth. It was a couple Seths in there. They were white boys. But they had older brothers that were strong. You know what I'm saying? Their parents always named them Seth because they was like the next one up. Just in case the original didn't make it or the original wasn't as good as he was supposed to be. Seth Seth definitely he follows in the footsteps of whatever their brothers are. So shout out to all of the Seths out there. Y'all don't even really realize that how you name your child can ultimately play a role in whether or not they'll actually be what it is that they live up to. Names, I know y'all don't believe it, and we're going to definitely get back to the show, but names have spirits in them. Names have spirits in them. That's just the truth. Man, listen, if y'all keep naming y'all kids anything that got an A or an H at the end of it, it's a strong possibility that she may have butterfly eyelashes. She might be, and it's not to say all women that got an A or an H at the end of their name is ghetto, because ghetto can be white or black. There's plenty of white ghetto women. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe me. Keep on naming your kids Corvette.
Victims may be from vulnerable
Then they don't be able to get a job, and then you want to start blaming it on the system.
populations, including unhoused.
And your brother wasn't homeless.
No, he was not.
Alexis tells me her brother was living with his
Her
girlfriend
name is Alexis.
about 5 minutes away from where his body was found. She says he was working as a barber and also in construction.
We still don't know nothing, and it's been months.
So long story short, she said he was working as a barber. Let me get that over again.
Was working as a barber and also in construction.
You know what that means to me? I mean, nigga ain't got no job. Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. That mean that no, he was a barber and he cut hair and he did construction. So nigga, you ain't got no W-2. You ain't got no credit. All right, I got you, bro. Got you.
We still don't know nothing, and it's been months.
Do you feel like you're left in the dark?
I really do.
Now back out here live, authorities say there were 24 bodies found in the bayou in 2024. Now,
so why we just now starting to find out about the bayou? So they got 24 bodies found that last year, 23 bodies so far this year, and ain't nobody ever said nothing about it. We just now starting to find out about it.
Investigations continue. You can see just how dark it gets here at night. Officials are continuing to urge vigilance in and around the bayous. We're live at Buffalo Bayou Park. Jaewon Jung, KPRC 2 News.
I don't care what nobody say. It's a serial killer out there in Houston. And so if you are moving to Houston, nigga, it's a possibility that you can end up in the bayou. Prayers up for all of the family and friends. We don't ever want to see nobody in the bind like Nate, but it's a serial killer out here in Houston. And they don't want to tell y'all about it because they've been chasing this nigga like Dexter since 2023, 2022. He making up for lost time because back then, you know, everything was closed and everybody had masks on and nobody tripped about it. It's a serial, listen to what I'm saying. It's a serial killer in Houston. Cynthia Haynes, hear me out, baby. It's a serial killer in Houston. And he been killing for a long time. And what they are doing is that they are practicing diversity, equity, and inclusion so that they can't get caught. Because if you don't recognize a pattern, then you can't necessarily start to put together anything to tie me to it. Assume that it's a serial killer in Houston. Justin Cottrell says, AD, hold up, I'm a barber. Yeah, but usually when you're a barber, you don't work construction at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like the barbers that get money, they not also working construction. They usually just focusing on that, or they reinvest their money elsewhere, or they out here throwing some money out here in the club or whatever. Barbers that work construction, listen, y'all got to start using y'all context clues. Nigga, I don't know no barber that work construction. How many barbers you know work construction? Just asking a question. How many barbers do you know work construction? I don't know no barber that work construction. Nigga, get the hell out of here, bro. You can't trick me. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Now I know dudes that got a job that cut hair on the side, but they don't necessarily classify themselves as a barber. That's just a nigga that cut hair. I know dudes that cut hair on the side, but I don't know no barber that do construction. Now I know dudes that work in the plant that cut hair. I know dudes in the military that cut hair, but I don't know no barber that do that. Now that's just me. Maybe y'all know somewhere y'all at, but no, they not doing that. Ain't no barber doing all of that.